Welcome to today's episode of the Group Parlay podcast. As always, Andy Semo, Nick Strom, Kevin Soyan. I don't know what to tell you guys. Um, what a weird month it's been. I mean, that's really all I can say is, again, this is like the eighth day in a row you guys have had the exact same outcome for your bets. It's wild. It's crazy. So, oh well, it didn't hit. Kev, give us a recap.
Yeah, I think that could be a good thing. If me and Strom can just hit one of these, then we're both gonna hit them, and then we just need you to hit them. So we'll take these weird patterns. But yeah, we had some action going. I had the CMU Ohio under 48 and a half. That went way over, so that was a trash pick. You had Miami of Ohio a touchdown called back at the end to cover that. So that would have been electric if we needed it. And then Canucks, they fought back and went to overtime, but we needed the 60-minute money line, unfortunately, not the straight money line. So that was a loser. On the month, we're 4 and 15, 21%, up 2 units and up 5 with the boost. So we're still alive, hitting the next 2 days to stay above green, and then we'll be up, close to any from 5 to 7 units. So you just got to hit any of these next two. For standings, I'm 10 and 9. Andy's 10, 8 and 1, and Nick is 8 and 11.
All right. Two picks today. Thursday night football. We love it. Minus 150 or longer. Let's get into the daily picks. Start with Strom. Go ahead.
Yep, trying to keep it simple. I'm going Canucks. Canucks Calgary over 6.5 goals. This is hit in 8 out of the 9 for the Canucks, and they're on a back-to-back. Canucks have one of the best offenses in the NHL right now, almost averaging 4.5 goals, but they're only giving up about 2.5 goals a game. On the back-to-back, I expect the defense to be a little sluggish, a little slow, maybe open up some opportunities for Calgary. So that's what I'm going with, over 6.5 goals for Canucks Flames.
Plus, Vancouver probably play their backup goalie, but Calgary cannot put the puck in the net. Notoriously have not put the puck in the net this year. We'll see. I'll go next. I'm sticking at the ice. I'm going over 6.5 goals in the Red Wings Senators game. These two teams suck at defense. Their goalies suck, and their offenses are great, and they're great on the power plays, and they're terrible at killing power plays. So two very similar teams. Both are averaging over 3.5 goals a game. Both are giving up over 3 goals a game. And like I said, their power plays are below, or PKs are below 80%, and their power plays are over 20%. So I think a combination of all of that, pucks in the back of the net, like all we need is 3-3. That's all we need. That's a guaranteed hit. It's a 1:00 game. It's overseas. They probably want a good showing. So I think the NHL is going to make sure the puck's going in that today. Somehow, some way.
NHL rigged.
NHL rigged.
All right. Love that we got some 1:00 action, by the way. That's great. I'm taking the Thunder money line against the Warriors. They're minus 135. No Steph and no Draymond. That's really all you need to hear. And on top of that, the Warriors haven't even been playing good when fully healthy. They've lost 4 in a row. They're 6 and 6. They're not shooting the ball well from the field at all and from three. Whereas the Thunder are top 5 in both. Thunder are playing great. They're 7 and 4. Fully healthy, Shy, Chet Holmgren, all those guys. I love the night without Steph shooting the ball. He's been their only good shooter. So no Draymond in there too, being a beast. So Thunder money line, minus 135.
I like that pick. I like Thunder.
Thunder are a
Love
soft
Thunder.
basketball team.
I've taken the Warriors twice this month, and I've missed them. They both missed. So I love that I'm fading the Warriors.
Good. All right. Recap. We got Thunder money line minus 135, over 6.5 in the Red Wings Senators game, minus 130, over 6.5 Canucks Flames, minus 115. Comes out to plus 475. No boost, which is bullshit, but whatever. So let's get into the Thursday night game. Strom, take it away.
I was scrolling on this game for far too long this morning. Nothing was speaking to me, but I ended up with Mark Andrews over 57.5 receiving yards. The Bengals are bottom 5 in defending the tight end. they give up 67 yards allowed per game to tight ends. They've allowed this number in 3 straight. Dalton Schultz went for 71. Kincaid went for 81, and George Kittle went for 149. So I love that they're facing one of the best top 3 tight ends in the league right now. And last year, Mark Andrews went over the number twice against the Bengals, 0 for 1 this year, but that's what I'm going with.
Only issue is Lamar Jackson's best play is to hand the ball off. He sucks. He's the MVP front runner, and he fucking sucks.
Got to throw it to somebody.
I'm gonna go in a similar lane. I'm gonna go Lamar Jackson rushing yards over 44.5. He's hit this in 5 games this year. But really what I'm going on is the Bengals are bottom 5 in yards allowed rushing. They cannot defend the run. I look for some design runs for Lamar Jackson today. He's the leading rusher, so I don't know. I think he hits 45. It's this game is hard to pick.
The props are weird this game. It's hard to take anything in this game, but I was going to take that. So, I mean, that could be 2-3 runs, and he, the way he can.
Strong view. So that's.
I was saying the props are really tough. The fact that I almost went Keaton Mitchell receiving yards is like it's nothing.
Primetime unders are hit at close to 80%. I couldn't do it. I wanted it, but I couldn't. I think the over is going to hit, but then primetime unders. So I couldn't take those, and you can't take either team to cover. It's tough. I'm going Joe Burrow to throw a pick. He's thrown 4 in the last 5 games. He threw 2 last game, and the Ravens get a lot of picks. They have, I think, 6 in their last 5 games. They've had to pick every game 5 games in a row, if not 2. So I'm just hoping for it. I don't know. I don't love it, to be honest, but Ravens eat.
A lot of confidence in the same game parlay.
A lot of confidence in this one.
I would fade the same game parlay if I was public.
Well,
this is when it's gonna hit when we have 0 confidence on it.
When we love it, it doesn't hit. When we hate it, it's destiny.
There's some eerie similarities with our last one. So we have Lamar Jackson over 44.5 rushing yards, Joe Burrow to throw a pick, and Mark Andrews over 57.5 receiving yards. Same game parlay comes out to plus 550, which was the same number that we had on Monday, which we hit. So
maybe that's our lucky number.
We like 550. It's the signs, baby.
The signs.
All right. That's what we got. 2 bets today. We got some day action going on, so we like that.
I hate them both, but let's win.
Let's win one of them. All right, let's get it.